Good morning, beautiful souls. It's so nice to see your faces. I do realize that I've been away from Facebook and social media for some time, and I know that you understand the need to sometimes step away and do some inner journey and work. So today I just wanted to, as part of my, realigning and offering some services through my social media and on my website for energy sessions. I really wanted to celebrate this time because it is a hugely transformational time for us here on Earth. We are traversing the pointy end of ascension, I guess you could say, through the eye of the needle, releasing what no longer serves our highest and best good. And I know you feel like you have been doing that for so long now, but I feel like the shifts are getting more substantial and palpable and exciting, and we're at that tipping point. It feels like we're becoming our own beautiful, unique alignment of source, God energy. So that's something to absolutely be celebrated. And in alignment with that celebration, as you may know, I'm offering free oracle card readings, one a week for a month, just for those who may not be able to energetically, I guess, or financially feel like they can afford to buy a reading. I just wanted to make them accessible to everybody, and moving forward I'll think of some more ways that I can potentially do this as well. So here I am today with my most amazing crystal skull with that rainbow finish on it. This crystal skull this morning has been charging with the Mitchell Hedges skull. Like, I was literally just listening to it before. So the Mitchell Hedges skull, and I just absolutely love Bashar and his teaching. If you know me, you may know that. But just tuning in with his session on the crystal skulls that exist on the earth plane, and how they're helping us to accelerate our awakening, if we choose to become more of who we truly are, from the higher self perspective, to let that alignment come through more clearly. And the crystal skulls can help us do that. So I just absolutely love crystal skulls, and it is an honor to work with them in the crystal kingdoms, but also obviously Mother Earth, to ground that energy so that we stay balanced and aligned at all times, because some of these energies are pretty big. So it's very exciting. So I'm going to put my friend here, and we're going to do I wanted to pull some cards. So I've got these two different decks, and I just wanted to intuitively feel, I actually feel like I'm going to pull one from each. So here we go. And as with all of my energy sessions and my card readings, I always first of all call in my own higher self, my own guidance teams. And today, because I'm going to be doing just a general card pull for, I'm going to make an intention to pull cards to help humanity at this time, in alignment with the energies that are streaming onto the planet, both from solar flares and Earth's own Schumann resonance, that are able to pick up on these energies that are transforming and elevating the Earth at this time. So I also call in Mother Earth, and the angels to help from both sides of the spectrum. Okay, and so the first card, you see that there? Absolutely beautiful. Spirit of Rhodonite, heal your heartbeat. And I feel like this is so beautifully incredible at this time. so aligned and so called for, because that's literally what we're doing, is we're healing our heart space. And if you think of it like, we live in a world of reflections, and your body is literally the prism for which the light from God's source and your higher self to channel through your physical body. And that physical body, as it passes through the prism that you are, it is projected into your external reality. So anything that you potentially see in your external reality that is not for your highest and best good and does not feel loving, it's because we hold a belief system for that reflection to become apparent in our external reality. So the exciting thing about that is that even though you may have a reflection that is not preferable and it does not make you feel good, it's really important to bring that reflection into the heart space. And this is how we're helping to heal our heart space and understand why things may look the way they do in our external reality. So we're bringing that reflection back into our heart space so that we can heal it, we can alchemize and transform it, because that's who we are. We are alchemists, we are magicians, we are incredible beings of light and love. We are that in our essence and our truth. So we're bringing those reflections that may not feel preferable, and we're bringing them back into our heart space so that they can be transformed and healed and then released, so that our higher self can potentially bring through then with that energy, because you're bringing that from your external space and back into your heart space. You're removing it and creating more open and empty space for something new to come in and fill that. But until you take responsibility for that external reflection that you have created somehow from your belief systems and bring that back into your heart space, you cannot heal that. If you ignore that, if you push that away, that is just going to make that more solid in your reality. So it's like going through your external reality and realizing that not everything fits in alignment with your higher self and your best good. And you know that by the way it feels. If it feels exciting, then that, on the other hand, is an amazing reflection. And that is your higher self saying, yes, this is the direction. This is in alignment with my highest good. So we're bringing that back into the heart space, transforming it, and then allowing through that clear lens that we've then released those beliefs that reflected that particular thing into your external reality that is not preferable, because then you've cleared that lens and the prism in that aspect of yourself. Now that lens is clear, you can clearly bring through some reflection that is more preferable and more exciting and more fun. So that's what we're doing at the moment, is we're healing our heart space by healing those things in our reality that we do not prefer. So that's that card there. And so this one is the Green Witch Oracle. And again, I'm intending for the same thing, to help us get in touch with things that can help our journey and our path moving forward. Okay. And so this one is an absolutely beautiful card. Spirit of Bay Leaf, Wisdom. How exciting. Ooh. I also love on here that it's number 22. I love repeating numbers, and especially number 22, because I feel like number 22 signifies so many different things. Like 22 to me is harmony. 22 to me is partnership. 22 is my higher self saying you're on the right track. You're where you are supposed to be in this right now moment. And that's perfection. is also a fire herb, which is signified by that red triangle there. So a fire herb to me signifies also movement and transformation. Spirit of fire is so illuminating and accelerating. So like if you had, say for instance, something that you really desire, if it is exciting, so if you tune in with honest self-evaluation and say, but is this manifestation exciting to my higher self? And if so, then what you can do is you can work with spirit in fire and ceremony and things like that. And you can actually say, for instance, like grab a piece of blank paper and you can kind of like brainstorm and be like, oh, what does, say, money mean to me? You know, if you want to transform the way that you see money, the way that you interact with money, you can write all the things down on a blank piece of paper and say, money means all these things to me, and just let it come out. So you're then, in a way, you're also reaching into your embodiment and understanding, what does money mean to me right now, and how can I reframe money in a more positive and exciting way for my higher self moving forward. And if you understand that you are your reality, you're not just a player in your reality, you understand that because money is a part of our reality, then it is a part of you, quite literally. And as I said before, if we're going to cut things off, if we're going to say, I don't like money, money makes me feel like a bad person, I don't deserve money, or I don't want money, all of these things are incongruent because it doesn't make you feel good. Like if it doesn't make you feel good, then it's not in alignment with your higher self. So it's a way of understanding your current relationship with money so that you can then reframe your perspective and clear your lens. So then maybe you would see that money is an equal and valid part of you. You literally control everything in your reality, including the money. So if you can understand that you are the creator of your whole reality, and if you feel like you're lacking money potentially, then you would ask your higher self, what is it teaching me, this lack of money? Is it teaching me to find the positives in knowing that I have all these things, and it helps me understand what's already in my reality that I can use to my advantage rather than having to spend money? Maybe it's making you see things from different perspectives and ways that other forms of abundance can drop in and help you achieve those things that you really need to experience in your reality. So then when you're writing all these things down on a piece of paper and whatnot, and then when I do a ceremony, I also like call in my higher self and my teams and my guides and Mother Earth and anyone else that kind of feels like is relevant to that particular aspect. Any deity or energetic archetypal alignment that you feel might be able to help you in that situation. Like sometimes, like when I do a money, like when I did a money ceremony recently, I called in like, light accountants, or, like just calling in, because, like when we do energy sessions, sometimes you can call in like a light surgeon to help with, physical ailments and stuff like that are, not very good in your body. So you call in a light surgeon to help you on an energetic level to help heal that ailment. In the same kind of way, you can call in any subject matter expert from the light realms. There are multiple, infinite, amazing archetypal aspects of consciousness that you can call in to help you resolve situations with greater ease and flow. So in my ceremony about money, I called in anyone that was relevant to that particular thing that I felt to call in at that time. And then I, obviously using, be safe with fire, I put the, piece of paper into the fire pit and I lit it on fire, and the fire helps to accelerate that thing to shift. So getting back to the fire herb, that was a little bit of a divergence, but anyway, here we are back at the fire herb and wisdom, spirit of bay leaf. And So I also love this because I feel like on a collective level, we're all right now, and especially if you've been on the light working path for some time, years, months, even, because everything's accelerating so much, we've done the work. Now it's time for us to embody the amazing work we've done and step into our mastery, because, knowing God intimately, knowing and connecting with God in some way, that's where you connect in with your soul's wisdom. So then your soul's wisdom is able to find like a more expanded channel to flow through, and connect with you. And when you're talking in alignment with your higher self and source God's light and truth, is it just flows so easily. The words are there when they need to be there, and just trust that flow, because you always have the information in the moment that you need to have the experience that you're having to the fullest extent. You're always being given the information you need in any now moment that you need to fully have that experience. I mean, your higher self is always looking out for you, like no exception at all. So this is exciting to me because, it's like it's time, like we're stepping into our wisdom. It's time for us to be confident in that, in the work we've done, and just trust ourselves, because we are leading the way. And I love that there is an oracle card on the top of the book, which is amazing. Anyway, I thought this would be just like a short discussion and pull a few cards, but here we are at 17 minutes already. So thank you so much again for being so amazing. I'm sending everyone so much love, and I really hope to connect with you soon, and I will post another competition to win another oracle card reading this week, and I might even give away a Akashic Records reading too, so that's exciting. But anyway, stay tuned, beautiful souls. I hope you're doing amazingly, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.